are still working on the front wheel. And so far, we've been trying or we've been experimenting different methods. That method we use where we draw the faces, it was cool. You will use that in most other projects, but it wasn't the best idea for the smoothness we needed for this bike, right? So in this class, I'm about to show you what I use for this bike. Okay, I want to show you what I use for this bike you guys see right now. I started with a sphere. So if we bring the display here, we only have a sphere. Out here is the stuff that I created to get this shape. You see the shape going through. If I come here, it's just a curve that I drew. See the curve out here? And then I did what? I did some edit on the curve, more edit on the curve, getting the shape that I want. I move it to this side because I wanted the extrusion to go to this direction, right? Before it was where? It was here. So to get it moved to this side, I use transform, right? And I have the extrusion. When you look at the front of the bike, this is the shape that you see. See, very cool. So everything look complex, but very simple, very, very simple. Bike have a hole here, so I have to cut a hole here, right? If we come here, we have a circle, and the circle will go through that shape that I have, so I have to move it to the side, and then extrude it. So you see, you use this operation back and forth. That's all you use. So I extrude it out, and then I was able to cut, that hole or that shape. Very simple. So let's jump out. We're going to start modeling our own, but I'm not even going to use the sphere, right? I'm going to use tyros for the one we're going to build. I'm going to use tyros, but we will start building this inner tube. So this is what I want you guys to note. Okay, you see this bike, I have almost every part of it out here at the object level. Look up here, we have create in context, and then we have create at the object level. All this stuff out here are created at the object level. Okay, that is how I created them. I created everything out here at the object level. So for example, if I go inside this main wheel, right, perform another Boolean, I have to create an object. I have to come to create and create something. So if I want to come up here at a shelf level to create something, and I'm in the geometry level, this is important, and I'm inside the geometry level, let's create this tube that I need. Okay, now we are here, right? We are at the geometry. Watch what happened after I created. We jump back to the object level right here, right? This is where we want the tube, right? But it jumped us out and it brought us to where? To the object level. It's because we have chosen to create stuff at the object level. Very simple but crucial. We have chosen to create stuff at the object level. So even though we were in the geometry level, it created it at the object level and it said, hey, let's go. You created something out there. Let's go get it. So it brought us here to the tube, we created. So it brought us to the object level. All right, but maybe that is not what we want. We don't want it at the object level with everything here like this. We just want it inside the geometry where we are working. That is when you will pick create in the context. So if we select this, create in context, and now if I create a tool, boom, see, it created it. It created the geometry for us, or the tool, but this time it created it in the geometry level. So that is very important. That is another workflow. If you are working here and you want stuff to create inside here, you can pick create in context. There's another way. If we go here on a keyboard, whilst we are in the geometry level or the network, we hit tab. The tab brings what? It brings the big menu. Don't be scared with the big menu. Just type what you are looking for. We want a tube. By just typing T on the keyboard, it will bring stuff that goes with T. A lot of them, just one T. If you can type the whole thing, it will just give you the tube. But we see it. The tube is here. We click it, we get it, and then we drop it, and then we have another tube. This time it created it in the geometry level for us. So this is like, most of the time, this is what I use. I'll use the tab and then call for what I'm using. I want a box, I'll hit B on my keyboard and I'll grab a box, So see, Houdini gives you a lot of options. So maybe if I want to work in conjunction with this hydraulic system from the front page, you can call stuff outside at the object level, but there are a few steps you have to go through to be able to work in conjunction with stuff that are outside. But whilst you don't want to go through that, that is when we talk about how you get stuff to work with whilst you are still inside the geometry level. Very simple and cool, So when you know this stuff, you don't want to go through the long way. You will hit tab on your keyboard and start creating from here, transform with the T and all that twist, all that node, topo build and all that, everything that goes like that. Okay. So we will end this class with this important, discussion. So I'll see you around. Have a nice day.